guys, welcome to day 5. Let's just get talking about my face and not the fact that I've been in bed. Although you can see that a bunch of stuff came off my face. I told you last night that I thought it would when I got in the shower, and my gosh, did it ever feel so weird again. I have been washing my face, but it's a lot different to splash water on your face. And use just like a very little bit of cleanser in your hands, you know, and just splash it on your face and let water run off and then pat dry. And then it is to get in the shower where you're washing your hair. And then I guess I could have washed my hair in the bathtub had I really wanted to, but I really think that because of that skin starting to fall off last night, it was gonna start falling off anyway. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna take a shower. So I got in there and I could just feel things going places. I did not scrub it. I didn't. All I did is apply a moisture or a face cleanser, my favorite one that I love, and I do want to do a video on that because I found something that I think you guys are gonna love as well. Washed my face just gently with my fingers, really, really gently, because the key to this is not to put skin or have skin fall off before it's ready. That's when you get the scarring. As hard as it is, you just let it hang out until it's ready to come off. I felt really, really good afterwards, even though it felt weird. It's like slimy. It's really slimy. You can tell that some layers are coming off, but it's very slimy. And then after you get out, and I always put my hair up in a towel and everything, let it dry. It's still kind of wet, but drying on its own or whatever. It starts to dry down really super fast, and it gets really dry and crunchy again. Okay, so the only my husband's probably gonna freak out when I tell you guys about this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 little spots. I coerced my husband into taking those spots for me.
No way. No more stuff on your face. I want my wife back.
I didn't finish it yet.
No.
I want to do this scar on my forehead again, and he's freaking out, and clearly eavesdropping in on my vlog. He's amazing. He thinks I'm great. He's like, he's pretty amazing and supportive of everything that I do, but he does not. He actually, was impressed. It's gotten so bad that when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, your face looks so much better. No. It's still pretty messed up, but I guess it does look better. I just think, while I'm doing this, why don't I just finish it? Like, I wish you guys could talk to me. I barely frosted in this area. I still have a layer there, but TCA is one of the only things that can diminish. They say ice pick scars. This is, I don't know, I guess, is that what you call this? Somebody down there let me know. TCA can reduce scars. I don't think there's any chance that I'm going to thin this skin out on my forehead. And there's that, and then there's this one teeny, do you see that? A teeny little scar right there. Again, that was chicken pox. That's been there all of my life, but it drives me crazy. And it's kind of one of the reasons that I wear my bangs. Aside from the fact that my face is that shape that it looks good on anyways, but it would be nice to not have to worry about that scar. I want to do it. I want to add more here because I still have a dry I have more skin there. The only place that is my fresh skin, is new skin, is right here, where it's kind of pink, and that's because it's baby skin. Right here. And then there's one place, where else was it? I can't remember. Oh, right here. That feels like all the skin is off. And you can see that that's a little bit pink as well. And again, that's because it's baby skin. That's why you have to stay out of the sun. Because skin, it's hard for me to, because I feel like it's, yeah. Right here, if I were to go out in the sun in this would sunburn almost instantly. That's the key to maintaining all this, is sunscreen like a mad person. But I really do want to do this. I want to touch this again and let it frost hardcore and where are they? Kind of darken up like these places are that I really wanted to work on. Mainly the reason that I did that is because I was getting scared like in these darker areas, but now that I can see that they're breaking through clear, I know it's going to be alright. So I was like, well, I know I didn't hit these age spots down here very hard because it was too close to my face. So I just got the bottle out and I just used a Q-tip in the end of it, just spot touched each one of those little spots and let it frost to the degree that I did on these cheek areas, and then neutralized and Neosporin just those areas. And that would be the same thing that I do to my forehead if I can talk my husband into it. He knows that he can't stop me from doing it, but like for him to do it because it's close to my eyes. Anyway, I'm extremely pleased and happy. My face is tight as you can see it when I smile. It's like, even though that's it's so weird because I know where it is on my face, but when I see it on the monitor, it's on the wrong side. See, when I touch this is my right side of the face, but it looks like left to you on camera. I'm going to try to leave it alone, but you can tell that that fresh skin is, you know, pink. And that's usually how it looks after everything comes off, but I'm happy with everything because that tells this skin is very, very pretty underneath, and I don't, you know, I mean, it looks good, so I'm happy. I think I wish that I had hit my forehead a little, that sounds so professional, Lori, but you know what I mean. I think wish I had applied more. I wish I had these same results on my forehead. I'll for sure get retexturing and resurfacing on my forehead, but I would like to do this scar here again. So I'm going to see if I can talk my husband into it, even though he says no. I'll plead with him because I don't feel good. Maybe he will help me. It's kind of hard to say for sure if I will or not. I do think this is the point of where I keep saying, like, if you have picking problems or OCD, which I do have, and I have done really, really good. I don't have the picking issue at all. I mean, look, if I'm going through this, I want it to be the best results that I can get, for sure. My problem is that my OCD is like, oh, well, what if I just put a little bit more here, maybe there. This is what happens to me. Of course, I feel like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So I did, you know, go to a higher strength, of course, because I've already done it once. I've seen so many videos that I guess I'm not downing anybody's video either. I'm curious about the differences in skin types is what I'm trying to say. Some people can do this, use it, put it on, their skin peels quickly, their downtime is less, they put on good moisturizers, sunscreen, go back to work and have beautiful glowing skin. For me, this is a serious process. It's downtime. If you put TCA into the search bar, you're going to see some pictures that are like, I mean, it's scary. I don't think I'll ever go past the 30 diluted and full strength on the areas that I need, just like I did. That to me is my cap. You know, if I change my mind, I would let you know. They say that your face gets more used to it, but my face certainly didn't get any more used to it. The only thing that I noticed is that I didn't have to use the book to fan. So, I don't know if maybe in some senses, because before, oh my gosh, I had every fan, I had everything I could get my hands on, and it didn't seem to matter, like, what I did, it just didn't seem to matter. So, yeah, I guess in that respect, I can say that I didn't have to fan my skin, but that could have been this product. I think they have lesser strengths as well, so you could probably start out with like a 10 or a 15. I know I saw a 15. So if you did that and diluted it, you know, a 7% would be pretty safe to start out with at home, I think. I always get it wrong. I think it's this one. Somewhere in here there's a little, what is it? It's like, it's a scar. It's a little chickenpox scar, I think. I mean, I don't remember having anything else scar my face other than chickenpox. Could have been like a zit or something in teenage years, but I don't get mad at me, but I didn't break out very much. It could have been a hormonal breakout or something that was just a really bad one. But I really think it was chickenpox. It's like, but it's the teeniest, tiniest little, most even, round, perfect little hole. And I noticed it when I play back some of my videos on one of these sides. I'm hoping that maybe that'll help there. So I technically could take and retouch that one little spot, but I cannot see the booger because it's still covered in. And see that? That's just dead skin waiting to come off. So then I think like, well, what if I do that and it's already better? This obviously is just not going to be, because I mean there's an absolute dent there. Although I'll say it feels better than it did. So you know, I don't know. If you see a big spot on my forehead tomorrow, you'll know, hey, guess what Lori did. That would mean that would carry out longer. These spots are going to carry out, where the heck are they? These spots are going to carry out longer now because I went there. That'll take the longest to heal because it's going to set me back that much more time for it to finish processing. But you know, that wouldn't bother me. I could cover that up and be okay. I tried not to do anything too rash, but, and you know, like I said, I wear my, you know, you guys have seen, I wear my bangs down and to the side over that, so if I did that, it really wouldn't matter, nobody would see it. So, I'll say that it's, as tight as it feels, it's better than it was last night for sure, and I marvel at these things, really marvel at it, because it still looks bad, but it's not nearly as bad as it was last night. Now right here, these like snake skin spots, they're still there. They haven't even begun yet to peel. So I gotta keep that in mind. If I do it and do it that hardcore, I'm gonna have that hanging out on my head for that long. So I don't know. I'm happy with it. I think it looks much better since some of the skin started to loosen up and come off. I still have ways to go. If I end up vlogging like this every day, I might have to make this like a daily series like I originally intended to, so that you guys can see the whole process. I don't know. Yeah. Fourth day in. Fourth day in and at night. So the fourth, because I did the peel at night. So fourth night, I started to peel in this area, and then it just progressed and started lifting certain places. Took a shower, first shed. So the first shed is gone. I still feel like I have many, many more layers of shedding to do, for sure. I don't know how many. I don't know, but shed number 1 is over. Still have the thick scales here and here. Still have scaly foreheads, cheeks, neck, everywhere. The only thing that's fresh is this place on my chin and one little place here that I have nothing left on it, where I was resurfacing only. Gosh, that was long. Okay, I'm gonna go and take some more NyQuil and I'm gonna try and change my pillowcases because this stuff is all over my bed. I'm sure my husband loves that. It's not, that's not fun either. Unless you just totally sleep on your back, and I should anyway as far as wrinkles go, but I cannot. I'm a side sleeper. So, I mean, it's not like I see it everywhere, but I know it was on my shirt when I would get up to go to the restroom, so I'm sure it's on my sheets, and they will for sure have to be washed often when you do this. So I'm going to go change my pillowcases and freshen up the bed and try to get some sleep and feel better tomorrow, and I'll see you for day 6. It's crazy. That's been almost a week and I still that trips me a little bit to think that we're coming up to day 6 and I still have this much. Yeah, so a 30% pill is definitely not a 7-day downtime. I can attest to that for sure already, and we're not even there. Alright, I'll see you for day 6. For whatever reason, that makes my heart kind of flutter that it's day 6. Isn't that so weird and silly? It's so weird and silly because I know it's gonna get... Makes no sense. But for some reason, that's tripping me out. Alright, I will talk to you guys very soon. And I will see, yeah. Why do I do that? I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow. So hard for me. I've never done a daily vlog. I just finally got in the habit of what to say when I wrapped up my videos. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.